haven't. I didn't play slots. I want to look at the. Did I win? No. Need to Know Theatre presents Taking the Taint Out of Fontaine.
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Now you know, guys. Gee, Andrew Ryan is such a hero.
You're wasting your time with that one.
What do you mean? Oh, he's talking to Elizabeth. Why are you wasting your time with that one? Oh, what's going on here? Artist struggle.
Pleasantness with Fontaine seems so far behind us now.
I hope all of his crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
Gotta hand it to the old man. Locking up Fontaine's thugs in his own department store. That's poetic justice.
Alright, well here's the artist struggle. I wonder if I can go back up the elevator. I might have missed things from up the elevator. Let me...
Where have you been, DeWitt? Expect me to drink alone?
Yes, I do. The artist struggle. Ooh, art. So this is like colorful shapes. This is Maleficent. This is a desert sandstorm. This is sandstorm, guys.
Bonjour.
That is something that Cohen probably painted. This is a sunset over the sea, and this is a factory worker. This might be a giraffe, and we're gonna talk to this guy. Hello.
Hey pal, you want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
Well, that was easy.
Interesting, isn't it? The original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, condemned to breathe the swampy air of the parasite.
You see all that in that little picture? Oh, what's this one? Oh, please, it's so beautiful. What does it mean?
Oh, my dear, that is something truly extraordinary. Shall I explain?
Oh, yes, please. Tell me everything. You're so knowledgeable. Why, you must be an artist yourself.
I dabble, but I'm no Sander Cohen.
Do you have anything of your own that you could show me?
Well, yes. Right over here.
No, tell her about Sandstorm. You should tell her about Sandstorm. Alright, we need to go back here and steal things. Are they gonna keep talking? No. Alright, let's go back here and steal things.
Where is he hiding that box?
Paintbrushes and canvases. Ah, whiskey. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Well, now we're drunk. Nothing in the safe. Alright.
You are, you little son of a bitch.
So we got a rabbit mask. There you go. Return to Cohen's.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. Oh, later, bro.
Good. We've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
Alright, it's best we head back to Cohen's.
So yeah, so no matter which sequence you do those 3 shops in, you always find the
Fine piece
mask.
of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Oh really? So it's always going to be in the last shop that you look. That's the elevator. We never really came into these shops.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field.
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
It's all about standards.
You'll notice how people don't really talk over each other in the DLC the way they did back in the game, like how, you know, the
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon.
like in the actual main game, quite often you would have.
I was telling all this keep-a-don't-thing, right? About the dispersions being made about me, huh? This legal nonsense, huh? About what Ryan warned us about. This society of lawyers, huh?
Okay. Like the audio would often interrupt other audio. Like if you're kind of listening to a voxophone and you walk forward a few steps and then there'd be something on the loudspeaker that would interrupt it. So it doesn't happen in this game or in this DLC because they always kind of prioritize the important stuff. And the people wait before they speak. The greatness of Dr. Bridget Tenenbaum.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
Now I know, yes. Nothing wrong with Tenenbaum at all. She wasn't working with Fontaine at all. At all. There's a lot of alcohol in here, and we don't really want it. I want to eat the cheese though. Also notice Health and Eve, so we're back to using Health and Eve, we're not using salts anymore. So there's a bar there. This brings us back to this side. Alright. Can I or can I not go back up the elevator? Oh, I can. Nice. Kind of weird. Look, your cigarette butt is still there, Elizabeth. Nobody picked it up because it's yours, and it's your responsibility to put your rubbish into the bin, Elizabeth. It's gonna be there for the rest of eternity unless you pick it up. I'm not picking it up. There you go. So we can come back down the elevator. Why is there a What on earth is that? Thumbs down on top of his head. He's naked, but he has no genitalia, and then he's just crouching down. What is the deal with that thumbs down? That's really weird. Oh, Christianity and communism. Oh, I see. It's the religion and communism is keeping you down. That's what it means. Okay, I see it. I see it.
You know, sweetie, I'm spliced up particular to please you.
Okay. That guy had a chemical enlargement, I guess. What is this? Andalusian arms?
The wit? The house stick sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Alright, I'm not allowed to be in here, apparently. Missing girls, though. The house stick sees you.
Nerve showing your face around here, pal.
Alright, I get it. So we can't come over here. Can I eat his cakes? Art, science, industry.
The meat can go ahead and inherit the earth for all I care. I'm fine right here in Rapture.
Oh yes, Rapture. You enjoy your Rapture. I'm sure you'll be just fine in Rapture, lady.
Great train's only as strong as its weakest link.
907?
Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
No emergency staircase though, so you have to wait for the elevator. Ooh.
Ryan's been good to me. Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
Apparently Sander Cohen took care of the
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
took care of the orphans? Not sure what he means by that. Alright, so I'm just double checking if we've missed anything. I already found an audio log, so that's kinda worth it.
You look so sad. If we were all made from common clay, then Einstein would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility to strive.
Here, here.
Okay. Spirits.
Ryan, he's a bigger fish in an awful smaller pond, you ask me.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Sure. Why not? Alright, so there's nothing all that special in there, unless there is something special behind the counter. No, there isn't. Missing girls. And then there's Fontaine's thugs rot in former department store. Okay. Afternoon, bro. Rapture Lust. So I got porno mags. Rapture woman time-saving wonders. Rapture luxury you've earned. Magnate under the coffers with Andrew Ryan couture because you're not one of them. Because you're not one of them. Okay. Oh look, babies. I think this is supposed to remind you of, you know, at the beginning of Bioshock 1 where that crazy splicer was talking to the pram that had a baby, not a baby, but a gun inside. Alright, so we found everything there is to be found, I think. Let's go back up. Let's go back up and go to Cohen's little party. The girls are gone though. I wonder where they went. The little sisters. So this is Rapture before everything fell apart. This is as good as it got. I guess it's okay. So there's kind of... Well, it's implied that there are upper stories there. Oh, that's an apartment building, I see. And the Lucian Arms is an apartment, and then there's shops. A little bit odd, although not bad. Odd in the... It's like there's like buildings inside buildings, so that's like those are like apartments there, but we're inside another building, because there's the window and then outside is the water, right? Ah, interesting. So Andrew Ryan rejects communism, religion, and America, and he goes to Rapture instead. Alright, cool.